You're not trying to escape the present and project yourself in the future or in the past because of the happy moments of the past or the promise of a better tomorrow in the future. So you have to be present even when things are difficult, because you're training your mind to be there. And so when you are enjoying the good time, you will also be there. So you used to live in a specific way. You were always busy, always working, always focusing on a goal, and you got a wake-up call. And so now you want to know how to enjoy life more, but you don't know where to start. So this is what this video is about. Hi, my name is Amina. I'm a life coach, and I'm here to give you some tips, offer you another perspective, and answer some questions you might have. So if you have questions or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. If you like what I do here, please subscribe, like, and share, and help me spread the word. So today I want to talk about how to enjoy life. So I'm not really big on enjoying life, to be honest. It's something that I really need to apply myself in doing it. So I'm looking for ways to quote unquote enjoy life, because I don't know how to do that. And so I have gathered a few things, because in the intro, the person I'm talking about is actually myself and other people who will find themselves in the same situation as me. And so if you want to start enjoying your life, just keep watching. Okay, so my number one tip is be present in each moment, even for the difficult one. And so the goal with this point is, if you want to be able to enjoy life, you have to be able to be present in each second of your life. And what do I mean? It's like, if you're walking, you're just walking. You're not in your head thinking about what you're gonna make for dinner, or thinking about the next project you're gonna work on at work, whatever. So it's like being present. Each second of your life, you have to have your mind in what you're doing currently, not in something else. You're not trying to escape the present and project yourself in the future or in the past because of the happy moments of the past or the promise of a better tomorrow in the future. So you have to be present even when things are difficult, because you're training your mind to be there. And so when you are enjoying the good time, you will also be there. If you can be there when the circumstances are very difficult, you're gonna be there when everything is happy and everything is good, and you are with the people you love and you're actually enjoying the moment. And so train your brain, train your mind to be present for any moment. And so when you have your happy times, you will be present and enjoy them to the fullest. So point number 2 is schedule your free time. And so I used to, when I have an idea, when I have a project, I'm just working on it. That's what I used to do it. So I was just, every time I had 2 hours here, 1 hour there, even 25 minutes, 15 minutes, I'm like, okay, I can move on. I can move forward with this project. But it's a lot of stress, and you're living like you're always running. And so one day I just said, you know what, I need more free time in my life, and so I need to do something about it. And I knew that this will start with my schedule, because I had to be very intentional in putting free times in my schedule. And so I had no choice. When it's time for the free time, even if it's about just lying down on the couch, or I don't know, reading or going for a walk. I had to put it on the calendar to make sure that I have time scheduled for this. And so I started to do it for 1 hour here, 1 hour there, and then it went up to 3 hours. And so, but when I was doing that, and I was actually taking the 1 hour here and there, the 3 hours here and there, I really saw the benefits, and so I was more motivated to find more time somewhere else. And so I rearranged everything I was doing, and I looked for a better way to do things and be more effective with everything that I was doing already. And something that was really important was to say, okay, when the time to stop working on the project is here, I'm closing the store. So that's how I call it. When I'm done with the day, I am not trying to push, oh no, I need an extra 10 minutes. No, I'm not doing this anymore. When the time has come, it's time to close the store, I just close everything. I stop. And then if I want to catch up later, I'm gonna figure out something. But for today, I am not forcing, I am not doing more, because it's time for my free time. And so that's what I'm doing. And this is very important. And the more you do that, and the more you realize that, oh, this is actually good for me. It's actually good for me to do that. And so I'm gonna find more time. And so you reorganize your life, you do things more efficiently, and you have very strict boundaries when it comes to your free time, because this is my time. I'm working like a crazy person from I don't know what time to what time, and so when I'm done, I need to be done. I'm just stopping here, and that's it. And so I started to do that. So I started to schedule my free time, and I'm still in the process, but so far I was able to find, I was able to free up like blocks of time where I can actually do nothing. And this is really good. So I've spent years and years running, and so now it's time to slow down and do something else. And so if you are in that situation, the best way to do it is you put it on your calendar, you schedule it, and you look for ways to get more of it. Of course, you still have your other priorities, but at some point you will have to ask yourself, okay, how much free time do I need? And how much time do I need to put in my projects so I can move things forward still? Okay, point number 3 is sleep enough to be more present. So when you sleep enough, it's good for you for health reasons and all kinds of other things. But something that is also really important is because you're not that tired, you're less tired, instead of thinking about finding a way to get more energy, or trying to eat something, or trying to drink coffee, or I don't know what you're doing to get your energy level up, you have slept enough. So you don't need to use that kind of ways. And that allows you to be more present. It allows you to be there and to enjoy the moments. And so, like I was saying in point number 1, it helps you to be present, because you're not thinking about, okay, I need to sleep, or you're too tired, or you are angry, or you're frustrated, you don't have patience. And the thing is, even if you find some free times, even if you're able to go out one afternoon with your friends, if you're tired, you're not going to enjoy the moments, and so you're not going to enjoy your life, quote unquote. And so do your best to have more sleep. Like I was explaining in the beginning, you don't have that much free time, and then you work your way up. You're putting things on the calendar, you're doing your best, and then you look for other ways to improve the process. So for your sleep is the same thing. If you can only sleep 5 hours, look for ways to be able to find, places here and there where you can sleep. And you will have to be very patient with that. It's gonna take some time, but if you can add an extra 15 minutes here and there, and you're consistent with your efforts, you're gonna something is going to happen like magic. Like, oh, I could have done this before. That actually works. Why didn't I think about that before? That happened to me many times, and I was like, oh. But yeah, doing things this way actually works better, and I'm saving time. And so, when you are intentional with finding time for your sleep or finding free times, you're gonna find it. You're gonna work something in your mind so that you can find sometimes to sleep more. And so just be consistent. Don't be discouraged. I know it's very difficult. It took me a lot of time, but I have been very persistent, because the day I was able to sleep like 7 hours for like a week, I think it was on vacation, I realized that, if I could feel that great every day, it's really worth it. Even if I have to work less on other things that are important for me, which means that it's gonna take me longer, but at least I am in a good mood. That's worth it. And so think about that and do your best. So before we get to the next point, I wanted to let you know that I have a one-on-one coaching service. So if you are interested in working with me, you can reach out using the link in the description box, and we can see how we're gonna make this happen. I also have a blog, so I talk about the same kind of subjects. So if you are interested in it and giving it a try, please do, and thanks in advance. So my next point is, do what you love, what makes you feel alive. And so enjoying life more is also about doing the things that you like. Yes, you need to be present. Yes, you need to find free times on your calendar. Yes, you need to sleep enough. But now that you actually have all those things, now you have free times. What are the things that you like to do? What are the things that makes you feel alive? So do you like to read? Do you like to go for a drive? Do you like to go visit your friends? Do you like to go to the mall? Don't spend too much money. Do you like to go to the cinema? Do you like to go, to the lake? Do you like to go to the gym? Do you like to go, you have many options. Maybe you just want to take 3 hours to dance. Maybe you want to take 3 hours to watch your favorite shows on Netflix, whatever. So now that you have the free time, now it's time to do it. And so you need to be aware of what makes you feel alive, what you like to do. So I would advise you make a list of everything. So that's what I actually did. So I have a note on my phone, and I have listed all the activities that I like to do. And so in my mind, I'm like, okay, when it's time for me to relax, whatever, these are the things that I like to do. And so when I'm not inspired, or if I don't have any ideas, I can just go back to the list and then check what is on it and pick something. And I know I like to do everything, so I should be fine with whatever I choose. And so be aware of what you like and actually do it during your free time that you were able to do by being very intentional with your time. And my last point is, spend time with your loved ones. Okay, so you know the things that makes you feel alive. You want to have your free time. Maybe you want to go to the spa. Maybe you want to just stay on the couch and sleep. But it's also important to spend time with your loved ones, because they help you to recharge. And I just thought about something. If your family, your friends, everybody is uplifting, you like to be with them. But if thinking about being with them is draining, that doesn't apply to you. But if you have very good relationship with those people, with your siblings, if you have some, your parents, if they're still alive, or if you get along well, if they live in the same city as you, you can spend time with them. It helps you to, as human beings, we like to be around other people. We like to spend time with people. Otherwise, we feel lonely, and it feels like we are dying or we are alone on the planet. And so, yes, do the things you like to do, but also spend time with your loved ones if the situation is actually healthy. Okay, so as a recap, ways to enjoy life. Number 1 is be present in each moment, even with difficult ones. Number 2, schedule your free time on your calendar. Number 3, sleep enough and be more present. Number 4, do what you love and what makes you feel alive. And number 5, spend time with your loved ones. So please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share if you like what I do here. And if you have questions or video suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. So my question for you today is, so enjoying life is about, it depends on the person. So what do you do when you enjoy life? Do you know how to enjoy life? Can you teach us something? Can you give us some tips? We will appreciate it very well. So that's it for today. I hope this video helps. In the meantime, I wish you a good week, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, and bye.